Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you why I love this Breville Grind and Brew coffee maker. First I'm going to show you about the coffee maker, and then I'm actually going to make a pot of coffee with some whole bean coffee. So the first thing, it does have a stainless steel carafe. It's got a very nice lid that comes off. We're going to check how it pours out of here. It does not have a warming plate. You can brew into a travel mug. You've got about 6.5 inches there, but you can take this little piece out and you'll get almost 7.5, but this is only about 2 3/4 across. So the first thing you're going to notice, there's a bean hopper back here. This is where we can take this bean hopper off and it'll show you the grinder. It is a conical burr grinder that we can take this off. If we rotate this, there's what the burr grinder looks like. And then putting the bean hopper back on. This is how we adjust the grind size, and when we turn that, we can see it changes on the display. It's got a very nice display. We can select from a carafe all the way to a travel mug. If you just press it, it goes, now you're doing single serve. You can brew right into a travel mug or even just a really small cup. Press it again, and these are the size, that's a 2-cup carafe all the way up to a 12-cup carafe. We also can adjust the brew strength. And we can also turn the grinder off. So what's going to happen is when you start a brew, it's going to grind the coffee beans. It's going to grind them right into this brew basket. Now you can either use a mesh filter like this or a 8 to 12 cup basket style paper filter. Here's the basket style. It's 8 to 12 cup basket style. You're going to put a basket style filter in here. It's either or. You never use both of these at the same time. This has got an intricate thing where it's going to shoot the ground coffee in, and the hot water is going to come in up here. This whole basket comes off for cleaning. Now your coffee is going to come out that little chute right there. And then there's this little tray here that's going to catch some of the little ground coffee that. Now one thing about this coffee maker is you got to keep up cleaning that chute. You have to clean that chute once in a while. And you do that by opening this, and then that little thing rotates open, and then you can clean that chute where the coffee comes out. So back up here, press this. This is where you're going to add the water. This is where you add the water, and it's got a really nice indicator to let you know how much water you've added. And there's also a little red thing that pops up. Back up here to the display, you can set an auto brew. You can have this start and have a fresh pot of coffee in the morning. We can set the clock. We can set the sound. We can turn the beeps on and off. We can also calibrate it. So the buttons are very easy. Again, this is what you press to open up this tray. Here's the start button. You're going to press that when you want to start the brew. Cup, how many cups, and then the strength you want. Okay, so let's load the bean hopper. You're going to load the bean hopper and leave the beans in here. Okay, so now let's load the water. And you can see that that's going to start to come up and show you how much water you've added there on the left-hand side of the display. I'm going to do the full 12 cups, so I got to add a little bit more water. Okay, so I added a little bit more water. The red thing popped up. It beeped at me to let me know it's full, and now it's a full tank. Again, let's make sure make sure you got your paper filter, and make sure it's hugging the walls, which it is. And we're going to close this. Make sure your carafe is empty. I've got this selected on 12, so we're going to do a 12-cup pot, and all you do is simply press the start button. So the grinder starts grinding, and what it's doing is grinding that coffee into the filter basket. It's not a super loud grinder. And it also switches to a countdown clock to let you know how long it's going to take to brew that pot of coffee. Okay, so it's done grinding the coffee. It says brewing now. And we can kind of hear the water kind of heating up inside there. So it does brew some hot water over the coffee grounds, and then it kind of pauses a little bit. And then it starts the brew process again. We're going to check some temperatures and see how long it takes to brew this coffee. But I can see the coffee's coming out of the bottom of the filter basket. It smells really good. Okay, so the coffee coming out the bottom of the filter basket's around 190. Okay, so it's just about done brewing. Now it does beep at you, but you can turn those beeps off in the menu setting. And we're right about the 10-minute and 30-second mark. Okay, so let's see how the craft pours. It's kind of heavy. It pours really nice. And I have checked, so the coffee inside the stainless steel carafe will stay warm for up to 2 hours. It goes down about 3 or 4 degrees after about 2 hours. And so you've got about a 176 cup of coffee. 177, that's a very hot cup of coffee. Here's what the coffee looks like. It's a little too hot to drink right now. I've been drinking the coffee out of this coffee maker. It tastes really good. Anytime you can grind freshly ground coffee and make a coffee, it just tastes so much better. Okay, so let's open it up. See how the coffee filter did? Be careful, this all will be really hot, but we can lift this up. We can see it shot the ground coffee into the filter basket. It did not overflow the filter basket. There's what it looks like. There's what the chute looks like. And again, you're going to take this whole assembly off. You're going to take this over there and recycle or throw away your coffee grounds and then clean this up right here. This is a very nice coffee maker. Here's what it looks like. Here's what the back looks like. I'm very happy with this coffee maker. Once in a while, the display will say clean coffee chute, and that's where you've got to turn that knob back there and clean that coffee chute. But other than that, it's been a really good coffee maker, and I'm very happy that I purchased it. Thanks everybody for watching.